What's up, folks? Heavy's radio show, man. This is Moose, aka Big House, man. I'm up here, man, with the team, with the squad. To my left, by the way, I am not freshly showered.
You look like sleepy.
I did take a nap. I took a nap. You said I'm sleepy looking?
They look like tired.
It's a long day, man.
They didn't put hands on somebody tonight.
There's a lot of copycats, man, out there. We'll talk about that later.
I don't feel like you told us about your shirts lately. Which shirt you paid for?
The top one and the other two, I did not. Yeah, I did not. Hey, and by the way, man, copycats, y'all need to chill. I've been real busy with that, man. So, all right, we'll get into that.
Yeah, definitely.
So the name of the show, by the way, is Copycats. We also got superheroes.
Yes.
And Potholes. So it really is Potholes, superheroes, Potholes, Copycats, and superheroes. Potholes, Copycats, superheroes. You got that?
Yes.
Hey, but to my left, man, the one that only started the show, Jeezy.
My life's good, man. On my work vehicle, I lost 4 hubcaps in one day.
That's crazy.
I had to get out of the car. I watch them roll down the street, but it's real out here. It was like Bosnia. Like we had a mini war out in the streets, but that was good, man. Can't complain, man.
Hey, I'm glad you're here. You got some real ugly attire on tonight, but I'm glad you're here, though.
Oh, man, bear down, always.
Yeah, all right. Hey, I'll tell you what. To his left and my right, man, we got the lady on the show. Been there a year and a week.
A year and a week.
A year and a week, man. Give it up, folks, for the one, the only, the lady on the show, Run EMC.
Hi guys, happy Tuesday. Hey, I was thinking, I'm pretty sure if the USA could put together a dodging potholes at an average speed team for the Olympics, Indianapolis could put together an absolute winning team. I'm pretty sure I could bring home gold at this point. Because here's the thing, you learn where they are, and then they fill some of them, and then other ones magically pop up, and you gotta learn the road all over again.
My thing is, we have not gained enough technology to be like, you know what? Maybe blacktop is not better than cement. I don't know.
Well, you know,
what's cheaper?
Or concrete, so I don't know.
I have to dodge the potholes and the people and the cars, all while driving at an average speed. I think I could bring home the gold. Put that in the next Olympics. Winter, obviously.
If you got some 20s on your ride, you definitely put in your rim, yo.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Hey, all right, Ron.
Yes.
What are you going to bring to the show tonight?
We have a lot of things to talk about. So, Heather Locklear is in the news, so we'll talk about her.
Domestic violence.
Yes. Yes.
Me too.
I also want to talk about eating placenta.
What?
Placenta.
Oh.
We're going to talk about that
From the
tonight.
fucking table, it's like something else. Like, Ron went there for a minute.
No. We need to talk about CBD oil. That might become legal soon. The Spice Girls, Jerry from Subway, and 50 Cent all in the news.
Wow,
plus a really fun kid from China. That would be a really fun story.
That's called a good tease right there, because you got me intrigued. You say Spice Girls, 50 Cent, and Jerry from Subway.
Whoa.
You know?
What else could anyone want?
It'd be a hell of a movie.
That could be a hell of a movie.
Hey, I'll tell you what, man. Shout out to Indiana. It sounds as though the governor is going to fast track signing the bill to make Sunday alcohol sales legal like tomorrow.
Yeah, so we can buy on
Can he
this
fast
Sunday.
track fix these damn streets?
No, but he's also going to make CBD oil legal.
So here's what's happening. Here's what's hot in Indiana. CBD oil is legal with 3% or less THC. We are going to sell liquor on Sundays, and then they also gave $14 million to the city of Indianapolis to fill out the potholes. That's what's hot in Indiana right now.
And all that work will be done on the west side. My east side will not get touched.
Well, it's like that.
It's like that.
I did see something, a brilliant idea. We start selling marijuana and use the tax from the marijuana to fill the potholes.
How about using fill for marijuana to build new streets?
I'm just saying, use pot to fill the potholes.
You know what? Damn the teachers. We need these streets filled.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I know I like messing with mine.
That's okay.
Damn the teachers.
Oh, man.
Keep them where they at. They can make their 30, 40 and be happy. But I need a smooth road to drive on, man.
Hey, man, so
Tell them I ride.
So guess what, guys? Today's show is called Potholes, Copycats, and Superheroes.
Superheroes, man.
All right, so all right, guys, you guys ready to get into it? All right. Here's what's happening, man. We talk about potholes. So, guys, I don't know. You guys know that we do the show from Indianapolis, Indiana, and that they've actually went in the rainy day fund and went on what's called a pothole blitz to fix the potholes in our city.
It's an epidemic. It makes it bad. Like, I guess I was on the front end of this because once we have the show, like my whole news feed was just full of people talking about the potholes. Like, there's all kind of news stories and everything about what's going on. I don't know if Google just picked me up and gave it to me like that.
Right.
Probably so.
Well, here's the silly thing. They took this cold blacktop or whatever and filled the potholes, and that only lasts for like 2 weeks. That's why they're all back.
They back with a vengeance.
What's the reason that you spent money on something that will last for 2 weeks?
No, well, these potholes came back with a vengeance.
Yes, they're bigger this time.
I swear they were like, you can jump in and go swimming in some of these. And it's like, it's bad, man.
Have you been on Michigan Road?
Yeah.
Michigan Road or Keystone? Is it that bad?
Dude, it's like, I mean, like you literally like ride on a bumpy road, man. Like it's bricks. It was a brick. I thought I was going to see Oz. I was on a yellow brick road.
What?
Red Hartford, all like you know, ain't no money over there. No, they ain't gonna fix none of this.
Hey guys, I do not have my phone, so you guys have to be able to answer. You have to be able to answer.
Got it.
Hey, all right. So I don't know what town you guys are from, but do you feel like the potholes are horrible in those other towns or what?
Yeah, I mean, apparently, I guess it's not necessarily an Indianapolis issue because I guess like DC, New York, everybody's kind of like all the urban areas are struggling.
Are you doing it again?
With potholes.
Are you doing it again?
Well, I just said all the urban areas.
What, I'm asking, are you doing it again?
Doing what?
So a situation where if they're in an area where it's not urban or suburban, the potholes are fixed and they're
I mean, go to Greenwood. It's fine.
I will say I work in the country, and while it is not as bad as Indianapolis, there are some really bad potholes, and they have not been touched at all.
Go to Carmel. It's fine. Trust me. Go to 116. Go to Top Golf, yo. Real smooth as a baby's bottom out there, bro. Might be a little cold, but it's smooth.
Well, it's what they said. They said that the mayor of Indianapolis, Armstead, is going to dig into $14 million, and they did it. So yesterday and today were like the pothole blitz. Is that going to work for us?
Okay, well that big old pothole when you're exiting on West Street from 70 is still there.
What's the solution?
I mean, infrastructure, man. Like it has to be. I mean, we have to forget filling the potholes. That's not a temporary solution. It's time to repave these roads, man. Like, let's dig them up. Have a little truck out there, put all that little pothole stuff in the back of the truck, and let's lay down some new asphalt, blacktop, whatever it is. Man, it's time that we do that around the city.
Even if it costs $200,000 in taxes a year.
How much?
$200 on your taxes.
Oh, definitely. Hell yeah. Who wouldn't be shit? I'll tax go up anyway. I'll pay extra, what is that? $2 a month, $3 a month, $10 a month, or whatever. To get new roads. Think about what you can pay your car to get new axle, new tires, new shocks, from your car being all messed up. So,
winter happens every year, and then potholes happen every year. I feel like they're worse this year.
they're worse than ever before.
Why have we not figured out a better solution if we go through this every year?
Fixing the pothole is essentially putting a band-aid on a gunshot. It's going to eventually bleed again. You got to repave the roads, repave it. Then it'll last a couple of years.
That's
If you
fair.
keep just throwing we gonna patch it up, but eventually them patches ain't gonna come back up again. Like you say, 2 weeks later, they back.
Right. All right, folks, I tell you what, if you're in your town and you're in potholes, man, call your local
DOT, right?
You say DOT is your Department of Transportation.
I thought it was the DPW. It's Public Works. Call your Department of Public Works.
And do what else?
Well, I think they're the ones that are filling the potholes because they're actually doing the work. The transportation people clear the roads. I don't think they fill the potholes.
Well, somebody needs to do something.
I think it's the Department of Public Works. You know what? If you're not sure, call everybody.
Call everybody.
Because you know what? The squeaky wheel gets the oil.
You ain't never
Call everyone.
Hey, man, that's potholes. We done with that.
We're done.
You guys cool with that?
Yes.
Cool, let's move on.
All right, so
Copycats.
I want to talk
Yeah.
about copycats. And here's the reason we're talking about copycats. So we know that we had a horrible shooting in a school. Was it on Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was down in Florida at MSD. And so, after that, there's been thousands of copycat threats that have happened. I can tell you in Moose's 40, I have addressed 3 of them since Valentine's Day. All right, so guys, how are we going to fix it? Here's the question. The question is gun control. Do we stop people buying AR-15s? Do we raise the age of buying weapons? Or do we ban assault weapons for everybody in the United States? Go.
Well, banning assault rifles for everybody in the United States, I'm against that. I think you have the right to own any kind of gun that you want to own. However, there needs to be some type of psych evaluation to make sure that you're not putting guns in the hands of people that aren't mentally stable or mentally equipped to handle these weapons. Just doing a little assessment. We got all these MIT people going with a test and assessment and say, okay, this person is more likely to do good. There's algorithms for everything, so I'm sure that people with mental illness. There's an algorithm for everything.
Well, you said it so fast. You had black mouth. I didn't understand it.
There's an algorithm. Yeah, algorithm for everything. So why not come with some type of way, a testing system that won't allow people with mental illness to have weapons?
All right, so it almost sounds to me like, and I totally agree with you. There's a such thing as called the MMPI. It's a Minnesota multifaceted personality inventory, and typically police officers will take that to see if they're able to be police officers or not. Maybe people need to take the MMPI. And then also the background check to see if they're stable enough to take it. Now, that does not stop you from getting a gun illegally.
No, it doesn't.
Right.
It doesn't.
But if you take the MMPI, that does give us a standard of how your personality stacks against others.
Absolutely.
So now I'm gonna tell you something though. If being a police officer, your personality is very interesting. If you've ever taken the MMPI, it really only asks about 6 or 7 questions. Do you like flowers? How do you like flowers in your house? This or that. Do you like red flowers or green? You know what I mean? Like it asks a lot of the same questions. So if you smart enough to pick up on it, you can pass it. And really passing is just, this guy is this crazy, his personality is like this, not this.
Right. But my thing is, when you say you can still buy guns illegally, I guess when I think about mass shooters, they're not buying their guns illegally. You know what I mean? I don't see them in the alley getting a whole bunch of AR-15s to go shoot up a school. Like, they really just go to the store and buy guns and, have them sit in their house for 2-3 years and they eventually snap. You know what I mean? I think when it comes to the black gun market, I think I'm more like drug dealers, like the gangs, stuff like that. That's why I equate to...
Right. I mean, mass shooters don't do it in hopes of not getting caught, right? Like, that's not their outcome that they picture. And so that's not the reason that they're doing it, where people who have guns illegally are trying to not get caught.
Not get caught. Yeah,
but I think if there was a personality test, whether you pass it or fail it, that would be in the system somewhere. And so if you did fail it, then that would be a red flag. Like, we need to red flag this person because they tried to get an assault rifle and they did not pass it.
Gigi, are you okay with that?
You saw my eyes go up when she...
It would have to.
That's the part I don't like.
It would have to. In order to do it would have to be that way.
That's the step I don't want to take. Because now when you say, now you put in the system and we watching you, like, wait,
you're in the system because you have a driver's license.
Hold on, man, but know what, man? Like, I don't want you watching me because I want to buy a gun and I couldn't get it. For whatever reason, because, like, I might have PTSD. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a mass shooter, but I might have a couple of hits to the head or something. Or, and I'm just not of sound, I'm just not mental enough to have a gun. You know what I mean? So that means that you'll be watching my emails and all that shit now? All because, that's a slippery slope.
Well, then what's the answer?
And now you got me to change my mind.
Well, if there's going to be a personality test associated with it, that test, good, bad, and ugly, has to go into some sort of system somewhere.
Why would you take the test, fail, you don't get a gun, and that's it? We don't have to put you on file.
We don't keep it.
You have to, because what if you go to take it again, and now you know the answers?
No, you keep it on file, but we're not going to use to monitor you.
What if you try to get an assault rifle 7 times?
No, but you're on file. You can't get one. You get a red flag. Like, we can't sell you one. You're on file. Like, you're in the database.
So once you fail it, you can never get an assault rifle?
No.
Okay.
That's not saying you can't get a gun. You might be able to get some type of weapon. I think people are kind of lumping in assault rifles with like handguns.
Right, and those are two very different things.
Two very different. Assault rifle, man, I'm going in to do mass damage.
Right, I have a big magazine.
Right.
My weapon can
handgun,
fire
I got nine, and I'm hoping I hit 2.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, but I think a lot of it too is like Chris Rock said, the joke, but raise the price of bullets. That would deter a lot of that shit. If bullets cost you, a case of 100 costs you $80.
But I think if you are out to get someone,
you're not quick to raise $80 in bullets.
But if you're out to get someone, you would. Because you would do it by any means necessary.
But the thing is, also what happens is too, if somebody come in and is like, I want 1,000 rounds. And you're like, man, $8 a box. Like, that's a red flag in my mind.
Right.
Owner, like,
yeah, but if 100 rounds come in a box, that's a lot.
100 rounds
never come in a box. Well, that's
not. I'm ignorant.
Not for
how many weapons? How many bullets does an AR-15 cartridge hold?
30.
It's gonna be anywhere from 10 to 30 or 50, or you can get a drum.
Right, you can
that's
get
100.
So if you say it come in a box of 100, that means you reloading. Let's say on average it's 30. So you reload at least 3 times?
Yeah, but if I have 3 magazines, I just stick them in there.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you that the last shooter from Florida, he was found. He only emptied 2 magazines. He had 4 or 5 more magazines.
He was really targeted.
I'm sorry?
He wasn't really spraying. He was like he had a specific.
He had the amount of ammunition he wanted to dump, but then I think what happened with him is it got too crazy for him. So he dropped his weapon and everything. It just kind of blended in with the crowd.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Okay, I saw the video of the girl. She said that she knew it was 2 shooters. She said it was 2 shooters. She said because the guy that you said put in the crowd was next to her. And she looked at him and was like, I'm surprised it wasn't you. She said, I said that to the guy, and she didn't know. Because how he was acting, she said, I'm surprised it wasn't you. I thought it would be you. Because she saw him go up the stairs. And then
he graduated.
And on the other side of the building, she heard more shooting. On the other side of the building, she was like, there definitely was 2 shooters.
I mean, that's an old stuff again. I really feel like what happened was this guy started freaking out. He dropped his weapon, and what I understand is he had a swastika tied to one of his, drawn on one of his magazines.
He said that made it great again.
What's that?
They showed a video, some other videos he made. He had one of those "Make America Great Again" hats.
Oh, for sure. I mean, yeah, for sure. I mean, he's only 19. He's trying to do his thing. Hey, I tell you what, man. So we definitely have to talk about more copycats. You guys realize there's 18. There's 18 shootings, since the beginning of this year. What's going to stop that?
Nothing.
Because
you're not. Okay, the thing is, man, when it comes to stuff like that, you're not going to stop crazy.
Correct. That is correct.
Crazy's going to find a way, and unfortunately, in this country, murdering is just going to happen. Now
we are very desensitized to human violence.
Yes. So I think that making it harder to get weapons, I think will kind of maybe knock it down a percentage, maybe. It might stop 5, but it won't stop all. Because if you want to do some damage, if you want to find a way to kill people at a large scale,
right, you'll
figure it out.
So I think so this affects my job a lot.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, we've all kind of been talking about it. I think, so a lot of people are opposed to teachers concealed carrying, and that is an option that's currently on the table. And I will say this. To all of you people, and some of you I know are listening because you're my friends, if you're going to post an idiotic picture that is joking of Denzel Washington in Training Day holding a gun to somebody's head that's like a teacher carrying a weapon, oh, you forgot your homework, no teacher would ever do that. Please stop posting things like that because this is a very hard thing for teachers to deal with.
Yeah.
But I think while this is an option that is on the table, we need to think about it logically. And so if you send your kid to school and you don't know if they're going to be safe while they're there that day, how do you fix it? I don't have children of my own, so I don't think about that every day.
Well, that brings in...
what do you do? What do kids do if they're in this situation?
Well, that kind of brings in the whole homeschooling type thing. You know what I mean? You can't raise your kids in a bubble.
Right.
You can't do it. So I mean, school's supposed to be a safe place.
Right. And
for the most part, it is.
Yes.
Even though it was 18 shootings.
Yeah.
18 out of 400 million Americans, man.
That's still a lot, though.
It's not 400 million people, man.
There's a lot of deaths.
Even if it's 200 deaths, out of 400 million people, man. It's not.
Yeah, but they're kids. They're kids. They're kids that went to school. They weren't doing anything wrong.
Again, I'm not.
They're not army dudes.
No, but what I'm saying
they're not policemen. They're not gangsters.
What I'm saying is we making it seem like
they're fifth graders. They're high schoolers. They're juniors.
And I understand, but what I'm saying is
freshmen.
Let's not make this out to be like it's a American issue when 99.9% of the population is doing the thing they're supposed to do.
But you know, it's for sure.
Man, it's not.
You know, I love you to death, man, but it's for sure an American issue because it doesn't happen.
Well, we got guns, so because we allow guns, like other countries don't have this issue because their citizens aren't allowed to have guns. Matter of fact, cops don't even have guns. The whole country don't have no guns except the military.
All right, so should we do that here? Should we ban the opportunity to carry weapons, to own weapons, to have weapons, except for the military?
If you tell me nobody has guns, then okay.
Then the bad guys win every single time.
Yeah, but you telling me that police officers don't have guns still? So everybody's gonna have guns except the citizens? Like, no, I'm not. Because you have a right to defend yourself. You know what I mean? So if we're stopping a cop
against who?
The police. If the police run if you had a crooked cop or somebody run up in your house or wherever, we don't know what the case.
What if you have someone who runs up in the school? How do we fix that? So if I can defend myself at home, why can't people defend themselves at school?
Absolutely, I agree with that.
Hey, so I got a quick question. So I had a teacher, I was reading this where she said, you know, she did not agree with the fact that she wanted teachers and educators to be armed in the school because it's not like you have policemen going out in the community and teaching algebra.
No, but if that policeman was confident
well, hold on a second. I don't need yours yet. I need yours. So if, I mean, what do you think about that? So we arm teachers. If we arm teachers, is it okay, you know, to have these people that are trained slightly to protect in a school shooting situation? Or should we just, you know?
My thing is this, like, I think carrying a gun for a teacher should be strictly optional. Like, if you're a teacher, you can. I can choose to carry a weapon, or I can choose not to. Because again, let's make no mistake about it. Killing a human being is not an easy thing to do for a lot of people. So if you're a teacher, what's the odds, if something happens, what's the odds of you actually squeezing that trigger with somebody? You know what I mean? Like, everybody's not capable of doing that. But I mean, it look good on TV, but when you face with opposition, you gotta literally put somebody down. Do you have, and not only when you put somebody down, you gotta live with that. Whether he was right or wrong, you know what I mean? Whether he was right and did the right thing, you still gotta live with that fact for the rest of your life. You took another human being's life, and can you live with that? As a teacher, as a cop, you know what you're going into. Your mindset is that, but as a teacher, your mindset is I think about if I gotta put a kid down with a weapon.
Could be my student.
You know what I mean? He was in my class. I saw him every day, and all of a sudden I gotta put him down. Can you do that? And he ain't come to school the next day like it's all good.
From the other perspective.
So if a police officer is comfortable tutoring a kid in algebra, then they're going to do that because they're a positive role model in the community and they can still help a kid, whether they're a teacher or not. Would a teacher be able to kill another person? Maybe, maybe not. I think that would be really difficult. But would that teacher in the moment make a decision to protect the rest of the kids in that building or in that classroom?
Oh yeah, absolutely. What I'm saying is you still got to live with that.
You would still have to live with it no matter what, because if someone came into your classroom and you couldn't defend yourself or you couldn't defend the kids and you lost a student, you would always have to carry that with you.
But the thing is, you carry that, but taking a life is a whole other situation.
But that life would still be lost because you couldn't do anything about it.
Couldn't do nothing about it, and you doing it, It's two different things, Ron.
I still think.
So, Ron, you saying that somebody can be a class, you can put them down, and then literally the next day be back teaching algebra.
Not the next day, no.
6 months.
No, not 6 months. You got next week.
You have like a week. I mean,
A week. So you can murder somebody, and then a week later, be back like 4 plus 4 is 8.
it would take a lot of counseling, no matter what happened, if there was an active shooter in a school.
So I have one note point right there. Counseling, go. Keep going.
So, well, I was getting there. And so I think, yes, we need better mental health services for all of our kids and for adults. I mean, the services that are out there are great. The way our healthcare system is, it's not readily available to everyone, and that is a problem. However, a lot of people have said, arm the teachers with counselors and psychologists before the kids are broken. First of all, they're not broken. Second of all, some of those kids are already beyond our reach. So we have a lot of backtracking to do if that's the road that we're going to take.
Hey, real quick, folks. You know what? We are at Sticks downtown. It's 361.
Indiana.
That's where we are. And it's loud, man. There's a lot of people in here chilling, smoking cigars, and doing their thing. So this is a real conversation in a real spot.
Yeah, let me ask you this question, Moose.
Real quick. You can find us where at? I got
it's the big show. Yeah.
Alright, so where else can you find us, Jeezy?
Man, you can find us on Apple iPod. Man, I say iPod all the time. Apple Podcasts, man, the Heavy Hitters Radio Show. You can find us on if you're an Android phone, Spreaker.com/independent radio. Or if you put an independent radio on Podcast Addict, man, we come right up, man. So it's easy, man. Go to Google, man. Look us up. Put in,
we right there.
We right up
top. Heavy Hitters Radio Show, yeah, we right there. Hey, also, man, please check out the other shows on Independent Radio. Run, can you name the other shows on Independent Radio?
Yes, we have the Iron 3 Hip Hop Show on Sundays. We have Conspiracy Brava, right? Did I say that correctly? Brava, right with a V?
Yes, it's like mouth.
We also have the Indie 15 music session. Sometimes we have conversations with Coach, and Heel Turn is coming soon.
Men Lives Matter. I knew you would forget that one. Of course you would.
I had to think about what it was. Which one?
Men Lives Matter coming soon.
No, sorry.
All right, hey guys.
Of course, the feminists of the show.
Hey, and please understand that we are part of the Us Too movement.
For sure.
Hey, and by the way, happy born day to Fancy. I think it's Fancy's born day.
She's celebrating in Florida.
She's celebrating.
Fancy Nancy. Okay.
She's getting tattoos.
So,
right on time.
Oh, cute. I feel sad. Somebody always gets sick of down on Tuesday.
Happy born day to Fancy Nancy, man. And shout out to you. All right, so guys, the name of the show. What's my? What the heck? The name of the show. The name of the show is called
Potholes.
Copycats and superheroes. So yeah, hey, I tell you what. So if you have children, man, make sure they get good rest. Make sure you give them some direction. Make sure they get some fruits and vegetables. Make sure you hug them every now and again. You know what I mean? It's like all those basic things that love.
And make sure you ask them how they feeling.
Please talk to them.
Yes.
And also, please go on their cell phone.
Look at it.
Look at it, for sure, yo. If you pay the bill, it's my phone. You just using it. Ain't no lock code on this thing.
0. If you put one on there, I need to know what it is.
I need to know what it is.
Right.
Yeah, my fingerprint on that too.
Right. And then guess what? They don't give it to you, then I guess you ain't got a phone.
I guess you ain't got a phone, because guess what? I pay the bill.
Right.
You know what I mean? And parents
real quick, man, I'm sorry. What's too young to have a phone?
Anything under the age of 12.
So if I'm 8, I don't need a cell phone?
Not your home.
What if I'm a sports. I'm playing sports.
We made it all this time. Everybody else got one. Use this. I think you gotta be responsible. Like, you gotta be responsible. You know what I mean? Like, I think once you're around 12, 13, you become responsible and kind of understand the teachers. But like, once you're on your phone,
because you're not responsible.
you're not getting data for sure. You're not getting no data. You can get text and call it. You can run on that thing.
You get the phone where you can press one button to call mom and one button to call dad.
Oh, you
and
can
that's
text.
all.
Oh, you can T9 text, man. Like, but, you know.
You have to T9.
You're on that phone,
Like, the phone should only,
7777.
your phone should only be to call me, text me. You know, you want to talk to your friends, you call them, talk to your friends, whatever. But all
Young people don't talk on the phone.
And this is the day and age.
then text, but surfing the web, man, we not.
In this day and age, man, they're not even talking. They Snapchat.
But the thing is, man, why do we got to conform to this day and age? Like, yeah, I want you to understand technology, but you don't have to use it like everybody else. No, I understand what it is, but
all my friends do it.
Yeah, but see again, as a parent, I play this as me. My girls used to cry. That meant nothing to me. Like, tears mean nothing. Whining means zero. I don't care. You can do
That
that
does
all.
not surprise me.
You can do that all day long. And Moose looking at me because he probably the same way. It means nothing. It means you can do it all day long and it literally won't bother me. Because guess what? I've been here longer than you. So I understand, like just because you 16, you've been on this earth 16 years. Like, you've been conscious maybe 8 years, maybe.
Let me ask you this. So
what do you know at 16 and I don't know at 40 years
If you've been on Earth 16 years, have you been around the sun
60 times.
16 times?
16 times around the sun.
You have been?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted. I don't know if the flat sphere can make it around.
I'll tell you ain't been around, but however it works.
You just call it a
But
spear.
you agree, right? Like,
I don't know.
A spear like you throw.
The problem is, man, it's like
Sphere. I have black mouth.
you got to
Spear.
rule. You got to rule with an iron fist, man. And a lot of these kids don't have an iron fist. There's too many parents like, well, my kids, well, my friends have. You like, okay. My daddy's telling me like that's them.
Hey man,
I ain't their daddy.
we check your phone to see if Biggie gets
And
stuff.
what did T'Challa say? I'm not the father of all people. I'm the king of Wakanda. I ain't the king of all people.
Right.
That was a powerful line. Like, I don't care.
Let me ask you this though.
I ain't the king of all people.
So as a black man,
Yes, sir.
are you not representing everybody?
No.
Wow.
What do you mean?
All of a sudden.
We gonna think about it. Do I represent all black people? No, I don't represent all black people.
Why
No.
not?
Because all black people
Used to.
No.
Oh, yeah, hey, Jeezy, where's you from? Oh, I went to Central State. Oh, you know Jacob and them from Central State? You'd be like, nah. But I mean, that's the case.
You said I represent for all black people?
I mean, throughout history, I feel like every black man has been the ghetto tour guide for their area, their situation.
I use you guys for that.
I don't feel like I speak for all black people. I don't feel like I have to represent for all black people. I don't. I feel like I have to represent for my parents because my parents is what I have to. To me, that's my thing. Is like I want to make sure that I don't put my father, as he told me, I'm borrowing his name. It's his name, but I'm borrowing it. You know what I mean? So like. I don't really my parents. That's why I never done drugs in school. I never got in trouble spending because like my parents, man, I never want to make them look bad. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Right.
Yeah, this was different. So it's like your dad told you that. My grandfather said, "Don't make our family look silly." It was a different thing he said, but yeah, essentially.
Yeah, that's essentially what it is. So it's not about like don't make the black race look. No, man, like that's my family. Like my family name and
but when it gets bigger, we both been to college.
Yeah, absolutely.
Does it get bigger? I mean, for a fact, when you're working or when you're in your situation,
it's unfortunate that
you end up representing.
It's unfortunate because I feel like Ron don't speak for all white people. That ain't fair. To me, that ain't fair. That Ron, or for instance, like the people in Carmel don't identify with the folks off Raymond Avenue.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like they don't make it. Something happen on Raymond Avenue. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, it's because of whatever. I was like, it's PWT. And keep it moving, poor white trash. And keep it moving. They don't care. So why is it that if something happened in the area where I don't identify with the people, but because we're the same skin color, I gotta come up with an excuse. Oh well, the system. Oh man, he's just crazy. That's it. Crazy black dude. Okay.
So
but it's unfortunate that every time something happens, the first thing we do is like, don't be black. And then you're like, damn, because we got people look at us and ask us all the questions,
Right.
So unfortunately, it's like that, but I don't feel like it needs to be that way.
Listen, I tell you, listen to Heavy's radio show, man. We're getting deep, man. Our show is Potholes. What's the middle part?
Copycats.
Potholes, copycats, and superheroes. It's moves like a big house. I got a brain fart for some reason. I'm a man of a certain age. I did take a nap tonight, but not a shower. I did about 20 minutes. And I'll tell you something, man. I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but I really enjoy Family Feud.
You getting old.
Is that what it is?
You getting old.
Well, I'm like, I can see watch Family Feud.
It happened fast, but
All of a sudden, it's like I stepped in it.
like, you ain't never liked Family Feud. So
No!
one day you was like, I
You
like
know
it.
what? This is a good show.
And then you win.
Yeah, right. I taped it.
Yo! What just happened? Hold on, though. When did you start? I didn't know.
Probably about 3 weeks ago. And it made me mad though
Looks
because
like right around your birthday.
because when you take Family Feud, it's on every day. And so I got like 100 of them already. Like I'm sick of
And
it.
it come on at night too.
I watched the first half of it on the way before I came.
So you might have just record the first runs, like only the.
That's what I do. That's what I set up. Yeah, that's what I set up. Yeah.
Only new episodes.
I'm a man of
Sex,
saying that.
like
No, I've already enjoyed Jeopardy, and I can tell you that when I was
I think
young,
60 Minutes is next.
I like that too.
You already like that.
I like 60 Minutes already. I'm already there.
coming.
I love Wheel of Fortune. I could totally
show you
win.
watch.
I could totally
I don't
win
like
at
none of
Wheel of
that.
It's
Fortune.
coming.
I don't like none of that.
One day I'm gonna come home and Judge Judy gonna be like, I like this.
No, he'll watch Judge Mathis.
No, I used to already watch that a little bit.
Judge Joe
Only because he was cool. Only because I watched. Remember we had Layman Brewster on the show, and Judge Mathis was a big fan of Layman Brewster. So we've all been in the same circle for a short time. So I don't care nothing about those judge shows. But hey,
Are they real or fake?
they're real judges.
Now, from my understanding, you can only scoop up to 5,000.
What happens is
They pay
for all. Everybody gets paid.
Everybody gets paid, but they just don't hear your argument on the show.
That's it.
So even though you lose, you still win.
That's it. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's entertainment.
As if I sue Moose for $5,000, Moose gonna get his $5,000 regardless of he win or lose. He get his money, and then I get paid also for being on the show too.
Right. And we get to be in Chicago. We get to
And then my boy told me he was on there, and he was like, how they do it is they always film it. Like before he was on Judge Judy. He's like, not Judge Judy. Who's the Latin chick?
I like Judge Judy's attitude.
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. So he said what they do is they film you the whole time he's there. He said the judge's chamber is like a little studio, so it's like only her backdrop is like the thing, but they make it so big. He was like, he said all those scenes, it made me watch the show totally different. He said, so what happened is like, say Moose said something to me, and I respond right back, you know what I'm saying? But when they edit it, because they've been filming, so they got me picking my nose, or rubbing my eye, or like looking all crazy around. So when she says something to me, even though I responded directly back, they'll cut it to where I'm like, making this goofy ass face.
That's funny.
It has nothing to do with the scene, but they splice it and edit it to make these goofy ass faces. So now when I watch the show, I'm like,
maybe they
you know what I'm
actually.
saying? Like maybe you have a totally different, because it's all television for entertainment purposes.
Well, yeah.
So
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Hey man, speaking of that, we got the Heavy Hitters radio show, and you know what it's time for? It's time for Run That News, man. We need to get that.
Yes.
We have a lot of things to talk about. So I love the Spice Girls.
Spice Girl?
Yes. Because I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Is one of them still married to the Beckham guy?
Yes.
Nice.
Posh Spice, also known as
Mel
Moby.
Yeah, Mel B don't never
That's about
smile.
15 years, right?
Hey, you know
Yes,
the one sister, Scary.
Yeah, she was scary.
She's on some shows.
I don't know. That's the one that was married to Becky.
Yes. So.
Tell me what show Scary's on real quick.
Okay.
With Howie Mandel in there.
What show?
What's the one with Howie Mandel?
Spice Girls?
Yeah.
I never do that.
Howie Mandel.
X Factor.
No,
American Got Talent.
Yes, American Got Talent.
What is it?
America's Got Talent.
Oh, yes. Okay, so.
Nick Cannon was on there until recently.
He's sick. He's sick. He got something wrong with him.
So the Spice Girls are doing a reunion tour, which makes my preteen heart so happy. And if anybody wants to go to Chicago with me, I will totally road trip to go see the Spice Girls. But not only are they doing a reunion tour in the United States and the United Kingdom, they are going to perform at Prince Harry's wedding, which is really exciting.
I know Prince Harry's wife was on Suits.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Yes, and she is half black.
I knew that.
She's an African.
And Prince Harry is a partier. And I feel like that way he's really
He will never be king. He's like, I ain't gonna never be king.
Unless his brother and his father.
No, it skips to his brother's children.
But because he was the firstborn?
Right.
Okay.
So Harry will never be king.
You know what though, man?
So you know what? He's kind of in a good spot.
He's in a good spot.
Spend all the money, have all the perks.
That's true.
And zero responsibility.
None of that responsibility. Yeah. That's sort of a good spot to kind of like this. It's like being a backup quarterback.
That's why he's always been the partier.
Right.
William is the responsible one that will take the throne.
It's like being, who was Peyton Manning back up all the years?
A bunch of them.
No, but it was one for a long time.
Jim Sorgi.
Like, Jim Sorgi made a good living. No CTE, no hits, no nothing.
He's a cool dude. I met him. He still works with the coach. He's a good dude.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm paid. I'm cool. I was paid back up.
All right, so real quick, I was gonna say something about that. So William, man, like William. No, who we talking about?
Harry. Harry's getting married to Meghan.
So Harry had one of those lives, man, where he could.
He give him all that extra.
Does he? No, he doesn't get a harem. He's with Meghan Markle. Well, she's extra beautiful.
What does that mean? What does beauty stop anybody?
No, I totally get that, but no, he does not get a harem. I'm sure that he can do what he wants to do in his situation.
Bitch, I'm the king.
I'm in the royal family.
I'm a royal. I'm a duke.
So what you saying he has concubines?
Yeah, he's a prince. Bitch, I'm a prince. You know what I'm saying? Like,
take it or leave it.
It is what it is, dog. Like, so when you come home, like, the thing is, it would never be in your favor. I promise you that. Like, I won't do it in your favor. But sometimes I want to come home late because I'm going to get a floaty. Okay.
That's hilarious. Ron, do you think Meghan Markle's going to be okay with it?
No.
Why wouldn't she be?
She can go.
She is some feisty lady. She's not, no.
She's feisty on TV.
I think she's probably a feisty lady in real life.
That's a question. Does she leave that royal lifestyle because he's getting extra shot?
Yeah, she might burn everything to the ground on her way out.
Why?
Somebody's watching every time. None of us burning.
I do not think she would be okay with it.
She leaves and she goes, you know what, he wasn't nice to me. And everybody's like, okay.
Unless he takes after his...
We better go do we get a harem?
If I could, I would fold myself up and sleep inside Camilla.
That's what you said?
Yes.
Love it.
It must be some good coochie.
Weird.
So, Rob, you was a royal. And you made the prince. And he treated you amazing, took you all the balls, everybody knew your name, you had respect around the city.
Around the world?
Around the world. But every now and then he like to go out and have a little extra.
Nope. I'm out.
That is so Western.
I'm out.
That is so Western thinking of you.
I'm out.
You're not out.
Yeah. There's no way I would be able to live with that.
Why not?
Because A, as a woman, that makes you feel like you're not good enough. B, I would never, my personality would not allow me to deal with that. Like, I would be so furious.
Why?
Because that is not why you get married. You don't get married so you can also have a side chick.
You do realize that marriage is nothing more than a business contract.
That's not how I choose to see it.
That's what it is.
Hey, so I want to run that news. All right, go. Hey, by the way, happy born day, DJ. DJ College. Oh, sorry. Fancy. Happy born day, Fancy Hood. No, like teeth pull. And it was like $2,500 and shit. They did it.
Well, you're supposed to brush your dog's teeth.
The dog was that?
Well, possibly full of me and
Or
see what I'm saying?
What are you talking about? What was awkward? I think you've been my friend and then Golden Girls. No. Remember Miss Garrett? The girls on there. What's the name of that show? Facts of Life.
Facts of Life. Yeah.
You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life.
The facts of life. Ron has no idea what we're talking about.
I mean, I've heard of that show.
Do you know that the Archie Bunker thing is the
all day what? I can't remember. Those were the days.
That's crazy. Ron has no idea.
Nope.
If I play that for you, be like, oh my god.
You never seen the Archie Bunker, the All in the Family?
No, but I do watch Family Matters.
You never watched like Sanford and Son?
Nope.
What?
There's a lot of pilgrims that don't care nothing about this stuff. They don't watch it, and guess what? They don't have to.
I watched The Cosby Show, and I watched
The Wire.
Sister, and
The Wire.
I watched